Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in today's second video. Going to have a look at the ECMWF extended model for today's second video. So we're looking at mean sea level pressure anomalies, 500 millibar height anomalies, temperature and precipitation anomalies for the next 6 weeks, next 42 days. It's going to take us into the early part of August, and I shall get on with that for you in a second. Just say that the first video released today was our 7 AM upload. Got GMA Friday coming up for you a little bit later on, and a 10 to 14 day as well, including all of the regular feeds. So check out all of today's vids if you would like to. But please like, share, subscribe on all the videos. Thank you so much, everybody. These ECMWF 6-week forecasts are normally released on a Saturday morning. But tomorrow we're going to have like the first scene model roundup for autumn 2021 tomorrow morning, Saturday morning. So this has been brought forward to now, to Friday, and we do that like once a month. But typically these videos will be released on a Saturday morning. Okay, so let's do this then, shall we? I think we'll turn off the webcam and we'll have a look at the mean sea level pressure anomaly for week 1. By the way, we're focusing on Ireland. Let's put webcam back on, show. Why not? Have it on. Okay, so we're going to focus on Ireland and the UK this. We do our wider, extended forecast with the ECM extended model for the rest of Europe on a Tuesday. So the focus with this is for the UK and for Ireland. Right, so here we go then. Week 1, 28th of June to the 5th of July. The coming week is going to have, or next week I suppose, is going to have high pressure dominating the weather. High pressure sitting over to the north country. Will be bringing in the wind from an easterly direction. There should be a lot of dry and warm weather with that if the ECM extended model is correct. 500 millibar height anomaly, again showing above average heights, high pressure across the UK and most of northern Europe. Low pressure, a little trough is to our south. Could threaten some heavy rain and thunder into the south, but generally it's that high pressure that's in control, bringing in what should be quite a warm easterly wind. Temperature anomalies, maybe not quite as warm as you might have expected, actually. So most parts of northern Europe are looking very warm, and we do have large parts of the UK and Ireland that are looking warm as well. It is just a little bit cooler, though, in the far southeast, around East Anglia, southeast England. That extends down to cooler than average temperatures into France as well, and in some parts of the Low Countries. And precipitation anomalies for week 1, drier than average across the northern half of the country, across Ireland too, a little bit wetter than average though to the south. So the south looking quite unsettled, quite wet. Central and northern areas are looking quite dry. Right, week 2 is going to take us from the 5th through to the 12th of July. High pressure in control of the mean sea level pressure anomaly over Scandinavia and backing northwards. Low pressure is around southern France, northern Spain and the Bay of Biscay. So probably bringing in an easterly wind, but we might be starting to bring up some of that low pressure into the south again. The 500 millibar height anomaly for week 2 is looking like that. A lot of anticyclonic influences going on in this week. Above average heights covering many parts of northern and western Europe, implying that it should be a relatively settled week, really. The week 2 temperature anomaly looks generally warmer than average, so quite a warm, if not relatively hot week coming up there for the UK and for Ireland. And the week 2 precipitation anomaly, it's average to drier than average. So high pressure in control, can be a lot of dry weather, should be pretty warm. What can you say? It looks like that's proper summer weather, doesn't it? Okay, let's move through to week 3, which is going to be the 12th through to the 19th of July. See what that one's showing. Again, quite an anticyclonic signal. This time, the high pressure is centred kind of over and slightly to the west of the country, but should have enough influence there to keep us pretty dry and quite warm for the UK and for Ireland as well. The week 3, 500 millibar height anomaly. Again, just seeing lots of above average heights, lots of high pressure covering many northern western parts of Europe and out into the Atlantic too. It really is quite a high pressure thesis, certainly up to the middle of July. Temperature anomaly is still coming out hotter than average, so this could be a warm or a very warm, making quite a hot July that we have signalled here. And the week 3 precipitation anomaly is average to drier than average once again from the 12th to the 19th of July. So another week that's looking very anticyclonic. Week 4, let's go back here. Week 4 is going to be the 19th, 26th of July. Weakening signals are further out we're going. We're a month out now, but still we have some hints of higher pressure close to the UK and Ireland. So although it's a weakening signal, it looks like even into the second half of July, that high pressure continues to be in control of the weather. The week for 500 millibar height anomaly, again, with the above average heights over UK and extending into northern Europe as well. Probably weakening the pressure a little bit through the Atlantic, so that's probably starting to put the ridge under some pressure, but really it's an anticyclonic signal ongoing there for week 4. The temperature anomaly remains warmer than average as well for Ireland and the UK, so that's another warm week that we have coming up, if the model is correct. And the week for precipitation anomaly just looks rather on the drier than average side once again. So lots of warm and dry weather to come. The ECM extended model is right in the next 4 weeks. Week 5 will be the 28th, will be the 26th of July, I should say, to the 2nd of August. The high pressure's back in over Scandinavia again then, with low pressure through the Med across southern Europe. That again is probably going to be bringing in what could be really hot easterly winds, actually, if that comes off. For week 5, 500 millibar height anomaly. Again, we have high pressure in over Scandinavia, easterly winds coming around that area of high pressure. They're likely to be hot easterly winds as well, due to the fact that we are into, the absolute dog days of summer. The model indicates above average temperatures as well, so the signal is a little bit weaker because it's 5 weeks away, but the signal is still strongly there to be warmer than average. I reckon that could be a hot week. And still, look at this, drier than average too. What an update we have here from the ECM XA. Just suffice to say, if this is right, then this is a classic hot summer that's developing here. This is up there, with the hottest, driest summers, if the ECM is right. And then week 6 takes us from the 2nd through to the 9th of August. And still hints of high pressure. I mean, the position changes week by week. This time, the high pressure is kind of over and slightly to our northwest. Low pressure across southern Europe. But the hint's still there. We're 6 weeks out now, and still the hints go on. But high pressure is ruling the roost. The week 6 500 millibar height anomaly, again showing above average heights across many parts of northern Europe and into the North Atlantic as well. The temperature anomaly, I should say, is still on the warmer than average side for most parts of Europe. The UK and Ireland is included in that. Obviously going to be drier than average as well, I would have thought. 2nd to the 9th of August, you've guessed it, we're close to drier than average precipitation anomalies, albeit with a weakening signal because we're 6 weeks away now. What an update we have here from the ECMWF extended model. If this is right, and it's only one model, so we'll find out later on, what the JMA and the CFS has to say about all of this, certainly for the next 4 weeks anyway. But if the ECM extended is right with this, then this is a classic hot summer that is developing. It's a classic hot and dry summer that we have here. We will almost certainly, if that's right, come away with an 18 Celsius CET July. Possibly more, we'll have to wait and see. And it's ongoing into August as well. So, hot weather, dry weather, high pressure domination goes on into August as well. It looks over the top, this, to me. I've got to say, it does look, over the top, and believe it when you see it, kind of thing. But yeah, what an update from the ECM extended. No sign of low pressure whatsoever in any of it in the next 6 weeks, other than like in the week we had that little trough over France. But once that's out of the way, it really is high pressure all the way. So this is a classic update, this. I'm sure people will remember it for quite a long time. Right, so we should wait and see what the JMA and the ECM, the JMA and CFS have to say later on. And of course, we'll cover this in our 10 to 14 day and see what the shorter range models are thinking as well. But for this week's ECMWF 6-week forecast, that's all for now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you a little bit later on. Bye for now.